Hey there, everyone. I'm Kirsten. This is my sixth course, so just getting past the halfway point of a master's in curriculum and educational technology. I admittedly took a couple of semesters off to work on some other professional development stuff, which I will talk about in just a second. My undergraduate degree is in English from the University of Akron in Akron, Ohio. I am not in the education space in the traditional sense. I have been in the commercial maritime industry for over 20 years and currently work as a course approval specialist for the United States Coast Guard's Training and Assessment Branch at the National Maritime Center. In that role, my primary job function is evaluating courses and programs for schools that teach merchant mariners, so, in other words, sailors. And fun fact, I am a licensed ship captain. So, that is kind of why I took a couple of semesters off. I was due for my license renewal, which every 5 years I'm required to take a certain amount of courses as professional development to submit with my renewal. So happy to be back and in the swing of the education side of my profession. So while my maritime experience gives me some unique knowledge and perspective with the job that I'm in, I do not have a background in education and have not at all even taking the job prior to starting this master's program. So I was super excited when we got the textbook in the mail. I just got this today, and I would have been super grateful to have this during my onboarding for my job 3 years ago. So I'm looking forward to learning this. This course specifically is the crux of what I do. I'm really excited to learning more about program evaluation theory and applying that to my personal course evaluation process, and then also sharing some findings with my team. So, with that being said, one of the things I am considering for the evaluation project topic is using one of the courses in our queue at work. I think that would most closely align with what I do on a regular basis, and I would find it to be a very interesting experience to evaluate a course through the lens of this course. So, outside of my professional life, I live in Petoskey, Michigan. I just moved here from Cleveland, Ohio a few months ago. I live with my wife, our dog, and our cat. I consider myself a multi-potentialite, so I do have a slew of interests, and a few of my current favorites include reading. I'm an avid reader. If you read and want to connect on Goodreads, please let me know. I like walking, hiking. I'm a new birder, yoga, cooking, tea, spending time with my friends. I like to listen to music, preferably on CD or vinyl, and I do love watching women's sports. Any type, basketball, hockey, soccer, you name it, I will watch it. And proud moment is I just turned 40 last month. So, kind of looking at where I've come from and where I'm going, I feel super grateful to be enjoying life as the happiest and healthiest version of myself that I've known up until this point. So, it feels like a great place to be. Thank you for the opportunity to introduce myself. I really look forward to working with each of you this semester and getting to know you personally and professionally. Thanks. Talk to you soon.